I used to play a lot of sports when I was younger, so like basketball and all that. So during middle school, me and him used to go out for like sports. He usually did soccer, I would do basketball. On his soccer team, he used to do like poorly. Used to watch him at practice. He used to do like very poorly, but when he like plays around with me and I play with him with soccer, he would always like try all of it. Like he would just like go full out. Like not even on his team, he would just go like all the way. He would just I don't know, like he would just like just playing with me. The first day I lost my friend, it felt like I was me. I didn't know what to do. I was lost. It's like I lost a part of me. I grew up with him since kindergarten, so I've known him for like almost all my life. He was like one of my closest friends. I wouldn't call him like my best friend, but he was very close to me, and it was very hard to lose him. If I see him again, I would probably be happy. I would probably be like, man, so long. It's been just so long since I've seen him, and I would probably be pretty happy.
Memories that I had with this specific friend was we used to play games together back in kindergarten. We would talk about everything that we knew and everything we would experience that we never got to experience. We're still friends now, but then like he's moved to a different school. So I think about 8 years before we were best friends. Me and you would share good memories if we were still together as friends. Best friends.
His name is Anthony. He is my partner and my co-leader of the crew. He is a person that been with me for almost like a year now, but he left last winter break, which is a tragic to me and my crew. And like he is like the greatest co-leader that I've worked with right so far. He was very valuable. He was one of those people who is hard worker. So he taught us many steps and new things to breakdancing and stuff. He will always be there to like help us get it right, get on point. And once he left, everything changed.
I became really close friends with her, and I consider her like one of my confidants. I could tell her anything. Her laugh, she had a really weird laugh. Like sometimes it would she would just laugh at the weirdest things. Like I don't know, just like at a weird joke, and she would just like keep on laughing, and it's like really contagious. I started seeing all the negative things in her, and I couldn't help but just like I couldn't help thinking to myself, why is she doing that, and why like even though we tell her to stop doing it, she wouldn't stop doing it. And it always irked me. And then when she started like acting not very mean, but I thought it was like the worst thing ever towards my close friend. I started being really mean to her, and I couldn't handle it, and I started pushing her away and not even telling her why and how she could fix, like how I could help her or anything. So that's really when I lost her, I think. I would say to her, I'm really sorry for everything that I did to you, even though it wasn't justified at all. I didn't tell you anything that I did, and I'm sorry that I put you through all this, and I'm happy that you forgave me for what I did.
Back when I was in kindergarten, I think it was like 2001 or 2002, I forgot. But like, I was at school, and then like, my uncle was killed. He was shot because people thought he was a gang member. He looked like one of the gang members. We were like extremely shocked that he was shot because like he was actually a pretty good person, and like no one, like he really didn't have that much enemies. So yeah, so we were shocked that he would actually was shot, and like we were also sad too because he was our family member. I would like to tell him about like what I did during the years that he was gone. one was my great-grandmother. She passed away at age 99, and I knew her for 14 years. She liked to cook, and she also liked to gamble at casinos in Reno and Las Vegas, and she just really enjoyed her life. She was the first person to on my mom's side to move to America from China, and she was a paper daughter, so she had to go through the whole immigration process. That was really hard back then, and so she kind of always acted as the anchor of that side of the family, and she always worked really hard. Yeah, I just hope that she knows that we all cared about her a lot, and that she was really a blessing in